Guys, Dan Brooks bringing you another ladder game. Okay, there's the board. Let's get started. So we open on three. There's only one terminal. Junk Dealer can hold the idols pretty easily. There's not a lot of draw. There is Citadel and Alliance. There is also Groundskeeper, so it does kind of look like if we get some Groundskeepers, go for some alliances, stay kind of thin. That looks pretty good. Junk Dealer is the way to get thin, so it's very possible to get thin. I guess the question becomes like, how do we get the single gain board unless we go for alliance? So could go for remodel terminal. We could also go for gear terminal. Like gear terminal is probably better, but remodel terminal, or we could go taxman terminal, huh? Hmm. I guess I'm gonna try remodel gear. Well, we sort of want to get up to junk dealer. Huh. So is the tempo of getting up to junk dealer more important than... Yeah, it probably is. And if we go for Citadel... Oh, sorry, this is difficult. I'll open gear. I'm not really sure on this. I think on boards like this, sometimes like it is gain limited, but it's easy to overestimate the impact of gains. So I'll go like gear, silver. So here maybe I can go for a remodel. Like, is it necessary? That's a good question. I don't know. Um, so it would let us turn estates into like silvers. Maybe not necessary is my like gut instinct. Yeah, maybe we just get a couple groundskeepers and then slam alliances, and if our opponent wants to go for a groundskeeper stack, we say go ahead. Um, Not entirely sure here, or we could be the ones who go for a groundskeeper stack, but yeah, it's not entirely clear to me. Okay, so we're gonna set these aside, grab this junk dealer. So we hit 7 here, which is a bit sad, because it's not 8 for Citadel. So I guess the question is, do we want to go for idols? I think probably not. Um, yeah, I'm gonna grab a second junk dealer. So we miss here. This is pretty sad. Like we could go for a remodel, but do we want to remodel? I don't think we really want to remodel. I suppose maybe we go double gear because, if we're going for this, if we go like Citadel into Alliance with the gears, it just sort of makes some sense. And also, if this is our plan, then having a couple of groundskeepers to go with the Citadel like makes a lot of sense. So probably just get a couple of these. There are a lot of points. And we do sort of want to get kind of thin. So they're kind of a bit logical here. As we get thin, we'll probably try and grab a gold to get up to the Citadel. Obviously, we need to stay a bit flexible. We don't want to get idled out after we go for Alliance, but this all feels fine to me right now. We can trash this. We can trash this. Play the gear. Okay. So here we do manage to hit 8. We can play the Citadel. That's good. And now we sort of have this decision point of like, hey, do we want to go for the alliances? I think we're kind of good to go for alliance, honestly. Okay, there's 10. This is very committal. Like once we take the alliance, we're saying, hey, we're kind of all in. We need to like empty points and stuff, but we get the golds. It feels pretty nice. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna take the 16 points. Oh, and we can take a Duchess. Do we want a Duchess? I think we want a Duchess. It's like Duchess is like 4 coins. I think yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape to lower piles, that sort of thing. So I think we have enough staying power here to threaten to end the game. So I think like for that reason, I'm kind of cool with going for this. I can grab another alliance. I think that's good. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. I think I don't think we have any more terminals left, so I think we can just get rid of that. We got another 16 points. Do I want another Duchess at this point? My gut is to skip the second Duchess. Just my gut feeling. So these cards are going to miss the shuffle in any case. We probably want to set aside twice. So we'll set these two aside. And then we play it again. We can set these two aside. And we want to end the game, so we'll take a province here. And again, basically what I'm claiming is that this greening is sustainable and our opponent won't have time to get like 6 groundskeepers and then go for the citadels and alliances. You know, our opponent will certainly get more points when they alliance. They'll get, you know, an extra 6 points here, but they're down 38 points. There's only 5 provinces left. We can probably province every turn. We can get alliances still. This is, you know, looking pretty good, I would say. Cool. So here, I think I will go play the groundskeeper. Cool. We got a couple. Discard the province. And at this point, I think I do want another Duchess. A bit of an awkward junk dealer. I think I am going to play it. I suppose we can trash out this estate. Our goal here is mostly to hit 8 to lower provinces. Sort of the problem with the groundskeeper stack is that after you take the first alliance and you add 6 junk cards to your deck, it becomes much harder to pick up the next one. So go junk dealer. I guess trash estate here, trash copper, play this, trash copper. Here we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Fairgrounds is worth 4. I think that's good. I think I'll take a 4-point Fairgrounds. It does feel like we'll either, it's like province or bust here. If we miss 4 coins in, like if our opponent takes alliance, we miss 8, and then our opponent hits 10 again, we could be in some trouble. Other than that, I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. So our opponent hits 5, yeah. So here I'm going to set aside these 2. Opponent has a big gear. This is kind of interesting. I think I'll set, I don't really want to give, yeah, like how many groundskeepers would my opponent need? That's a good question. Because we have 2 groundskeepers, so that means that our opponent has 5. So if our opponent has 5 groundskeepers in play and alliances, then they would get 15, they would get 25 points. 25 points would be up to 63, which would tie with us. And then if they were also able to remodel something into, like, I guess they could still remodel into province. But you know, I'm gonna be a bit conservative and take a duchy. I guess I'll take a duchess. And just say, hey, like this gives you less options to immediately win. I think, yeah, given that our opponent has 5 cantrips, they're kind of, I guess with the 2 junk dealers, okay. So they have 7. They could still potentially win, like milling province to province, like remodeling. So given that it's fairly easy for them to double, I don't know. I actually don't know whether I should have taken province or duchy there. It's pretty close, in my opinion. Pretty close, because then I'd be at 63, so they'd need more points. Okay, they just take an estate here. They hit 8. They take province. We'll double groundskeeper, gear, and there. GG. Not entirely sure what makes it the hardest for him in the end game. Thanks for watching.